And
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Yeah. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love.
hey.
Hey, we're ready tonight.
What's going on, peeps and peopleettes? And welcome to Shelly Live and V-Love Bird. Happy Thursday. My God, we're almost to Friday. That is
Already.
Yes. We have one more week and me and V-Love Bird is out of here to somebody's destination.
Yeah. I'm ready now.
So
Well, hey everybody, let's jump right on into this. I see y'all popping in on this topic right here. I'm anxious to know what y'all thinking too. So we had some comments from earlier today.
So we're gonna just tell them the topic, Vaughn.
Yeah, the topic is, how do you tell your significant other that you're no longer sexually attracted to them?
How the frick do you tell somebody some mess like that?
Hey, Nick. I guess you just gotta tell them. That's why communication is key.
Well, how many shots do you give him before you tell him?
One.
No.
Shots for the bando.
well, no, because we said significant other, so that means you've been kicking it for a while.
Yeah.
It's still terribly bad.
Hey, Noah said, you tell him, hey, big dog, I'm out.
No, Noah, you can't do that. So read some of the ones from before early, because we want to make sure we get everybody covered.
Okay, some people said, great topic, good question. Roger Hill said, stop fucking with them. Daryl said, I'm leaving, bye, and thank you. Let's see. Hi, Kevin. Says, ooh, whoa. Nick said, don't say anything, just leave. You can't do that. They don't even know why you left, crazy.
Yeah, you can't just leave them, Neek. That's not good.
I mean, you could.
Hey, Kamari.
I would. And that's
why I keep saying Kamari, and I know you need.
It's Camaria, but it's Neek. That's who it is.
Well, it looked like Kamari. Kamaria. Well, it is Kamari. It's K-A-M. Okay.
That's not her name. Y'all like Shelly's Fire Red today? I called it Jessica Rabbit.
Y'all, what I tell y'all I was getting ready to go ahead and do, baby, make it float. I had to do a quick fix because I was not.
Well, what would you do? Would you tell your significant other, like, hey, I'm just not feeling you like that anymore? Or would you just thug it out and try to make it work even though you hate it? Or I would tell them.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fair, because what if they really think they're like putting it on you? That's what makes it hard, because us women, we know how to fake, and we know how to be like, oh yes, it's great, it's good, it's and then you be in your mind going, what in the holy hell is he doing? We know how to do that probably too well.
Hey, Ted.
It's like a man, he can't fake busting a nut, but a woman can fake all day.
Yeah, that's true. Nick said we look beautiful as usual. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, darling.
Roger, hey Roger. Roger said it's that sexual attraction. If that sexual attraction is gone, then you have been done mentally. It's usually deeper than sex. Yeah,
True.
that's true.
True.
Because you can look at somebody and just feel repulsed. Like even if you're in just one of those moments and the sex is still good, but after that you just looking like, why did I even do that? Like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So it could just be they catch you in the right mood at the right time or the wrong mood at the wrong time. So it kind of like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
Donnie said, my mother always told me the best way to leave a woman alone to stay out of her bed. I guess that would be the way to let them know so you won't have mixed emotions. That's not, I mean, that won't let them know that the sex is bad, or not the sex is bad, that you're no longer sexually attracted to them. You could just not want to be bothered with them, period. And keep the sexual part.
Right.
Everything else, you can go on about your day. Trina said, you have to tell them, shit, he may have a bag of tricks to make up for it. Right.
I think it's better probably just to tell them, like, and I think it's a way. I mean, you don't want to tell somebody that and hurt their feelings though. Like you want to say, especially if it's like you've been kicking it with for a minute, it's a way to be like, babe, maybe we should try some games, or maybe you could touch me like this.
But what if they're not receptive
maybe.
To any of that and they're looking at you crazy like, where you get that from? Ain't nobody about to do that, or what you know what I'm saying? Like they just like.
Well, it's easy to tell somebody shit is just bad. Like, oh my God, this is awful.
I mean, if it gets to that point and you're trying to, and I feel like what you just said, if you're trying to introduce things into it to make it spicier, and then they keep rejecting it, then fuck it, it's all fair game. I'm listening. I told you I tried to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Try to introduce something, you keep rejecting what I'm telling you. So I'm just about to go do me, whether it be by myself, to myself, or with somebody. Right. Because I've already told you that I'm not satisfied in that way, and you're not doing it for me anymore. So if you're trying to introduce something, the least a person can do is try to meet you halfway just to see if you can make it better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sam said, I used to get a kick out of faking so I could tell my friends when I leave, but now I'm gonna just get up and leave with him and leave him with blue balls.
That's awful, Nick. That's awful.
And she ain't lying either. That's the crazy part. Let's see. Roderick said, I can have my mind set on giving you the D after work, but I come home to a dirty kitchen and house when you've been all day. I'm turned off and probably won't even want it that night. Yeah, it can be just off. It can. Hi, Chance. He said, fat. Timothy. He loves the hair, Shelly.
Thank you.
Because I'm a person, I can get turned off real easy. Like, it could be the slightest thing and just turn me completely and totally off.
And that's true.
Okay, there you go with that word again, but I ain't even gonna try to say it today. He said that's the epitome of that word. Okay.
It's not on my screen yet, so I don't see what he said. I think it's delayed on my end.
Oh, it did. And how are you today, Abba?
Hey, Abba.
But yeah, I mean, it just depends because, like Roger said, you could be in the mood thinking about what you want to do when you get there to this person and you get home or get where you're going. They may say something out the way. They may do something, yell a certain way. It could be anything to just turn you completely off from that.
Right.
When, what you thought you was going to do, you just be like, you want to throw up in your mouth because you thought about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what about if, okay, so say it's bad. Is it bad, or is it worse to lay there and think of someone else and just kind of close your eyes and just be like, okay, here we go, but I'm going to picture Prince. I'm going.
I don't think so.
See, I don't think that would be so bad than just telling somebody, this is really terrible.
That's the only way you can make it good. Sometimes you got to think about somebody.
Well, what if they just don't know how? Like some people are hard. Like, there's some men that will touch you very passionately, like their hands, their touch is just so ooh. And then there's some guys that are just really rough, like they just touch you, like, and you'd be like, oh, like stop. You know what I mean? Like there's no. There's no
No
something to it.
sensitivity, no sensuality, no nothing. That's like
Right.
the ones that want to just jump on it and go type of dude. He ain't trying
Right,
to have
right,
nothing else. He just wants some ass and going about his day. That's that type of dude.
Tina.
I'm not that girl. Tracy, hey Tracy. Tracy said a lot of them that have sexual issues are primed to cheat. Stand by a good man that treats you well, but a cheater and the bedroom off, girl, run and do you. Okay. All right. Okay, I can feel that, Tracy. Cam said, if I find out you cheating, I'm turned off automatically. That
Well,
too. Yeah, that too, Nick. Donnie said, but are you guys talking about being totally done with the person or just sexually unsatisfied? Sexually unsatisfied. Sexually unsatisfied. But then if you're that sexually unsatisfied, eventually it's going to lead to either cheating or you splitting up or both.
Well, you could, nowadays cheating is just like, it's like, I'd rather just take my goddamn dildo, because I'm telling you, I can get
without the headache.
I'm talking about, I don't even need nobody laying there no more. I can just get everything I need out of that dildo. Trust and believe. So I don't even think like it's something that you have to go cheat on. But I would think like if the guy you're with or the person you're with sees you constantly masturbating, that would be a prime hint, like something ain't right.
So I asked the person this one time. I said, how would you feel? It wasn't me. I said, how would you feel if you were with a woman and she got you laying in her bed every night, but she got to masturbate every night just to satisfy herself, and you got a whole man laying next to you? I mean, like, and I guess with this, well, it happened with somebody I know. So when I was like, well, was it you? She said, well, I don't think it's me. I think it's him. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, I don't have no problems in the area. But some people's libido is just like really, really low, and they just don't have the desire.
Yeah.
It's not good or bad. They just don't, just not into it or whatever. But I feel like if I got a man, I'm a whole woman, and he got to lay next to me, and he jacking his dick every night, I'm gonna be looking like, girl, what's the matter with you? We got
it don't.
what's wrong? What?
I've never had that problem though.
Yeah. Opposite Shelly, men aren't mind readers. Hey, Elaine.
What are you talking about?
And he also said, amen, Shelly. Sometimes toys are preferable. Yeah. You ain't got the headache. You got to talk to nobody when you're done. You wash your ass, wash your toys, and put it back in the box or wherever you got them in the drawer and go about your day.
I know, right?
Well, no headache. Donnie said, yes, Shelly, but that dildo won't choke you the way you like it. I'm going to buy her a set of hands.
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to tie a tie around my neck, y'all.
Look, Donnie, I'm going to buy her a set for Christmas.
You know.
That squeeze.
The squeeze, put myself like this.
Yeah. They get you some squeezing hands.
No.
Neat said, if the person keep doing the same positions every time, that's a turn out to, girl, you better know it. I'm trying to tell you. Every time it's stationary or every time it's in the same spot. You know what?
You find that more in like West Indian men. They tend to like straight sex, straight ways. You know, American guys, they tend to like a whole lot of positions.
Rub down.
Yeah, they like a lot of stuff. This way, that way, this way. What's preferable though? What's your preference?
I like to ride the donkey. Look,
little freak you. Yeah, well.
Olan said, hold on. Nick stupid. She said, I'm tired of laying on my side. Girl, you so crazy. Olan said, you have to want it too. If you're not in the mood and doing it to satisfy your partner, then you'll be unfulfilled. That is true. What's nasty meat?
Yeah, what's nasty?
What's nasty?
Because she talking about she like to ride the donkey.
I
Yeah.
do.
Terrible.
You asked me, so I told you.
I did open that little can of worms
What
there.
about you? What you like?
I like choking, honey. You can choke me upside down, hanging from a roof, swinging
I'm
from
talking
the bed.
about wise. If you got a partner that just wants you to just always in the missionary position, and then you want to flip it or whatever you do, what's your go-to thing that you like to do?
It's a lot. I just like a lot.
I'm not saying with too many.
I like to be on my side with him in the back, like like a scissors kind of thing.
That's like she's got to land on her side. Here you come.
Well,
you want to be
that's probably her. I like it the side with the enter. That's my preference.
I love an Abba. It don't even matter. Nick talk about me too. Shelly laugh out loud.
Girl, follow your auntie, baby.
I told Tracy, now here go you and Shelly. Tracy says she like choking too.
Take one for the team.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Choking. I could pass.
Get somebody with some good hands, honey. I ain't saying kill them. Let me be close to passing the hell out.
I ain't ready to see Jesus just yet.
Your eyes start rolling and you shake. That's when
your eyes rolling, his head back, and your eyes rolling. He can't see because he all in his, in everything. You got to die.
Yes, honey.
No, but I think, in all fairness, I think that that's a conversation you should have with your partner if you're just not sexually satisfied anymore. And then if y'all can't come to some type of agreement, then y'all need to look and see, what route y'all want to take with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like that and tell their spouse, well, you know what? Just don't bring nobody where I can see you or be disrespectful or whatever and just go do
right.
you. I'm good. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yes, let me know it's you.
I know, right? Tell them, Tracy.
Olanzi, you trying to give a play on charge, Shirley?
look, I said, don't kill me. Don't kill me.
She trying to get somebody caught up, Olan.
I ain't say choke me till I turn red.
And that won't take but 2 seconds. But yeah, so I mean, I just think a person should tell you, but if you got to keep telling this person, look, and that's just like too, if you're, hey Latoya, like, if you're more what's the word I'm looking for? If your sexual appetite is higher or your sex drive is higher than your partner's, that can be an issue too. So you want
a man loses his sex drive faster than a woman.
Right. Well, see, that's what I be telling men all the time. When they're in their prime, in their 20s, early 30s, we start hitting our prime like 40. And it gets higher sex drive, higher and higher and higher. While ours increases, theirs decrease. So you have to look at that when you're trying to come mess around some cougars or whatever you're trying to do. You make sure you're right. Because I'm telling you, Tracy said, Latoya said she loves your hair, Shirley.
Thank
Tracy
you.
Said, I'm 45. I'm going to tell you once. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because, listen, if you're with a person, and if you've been with them long enough, you know what their sexual desires are. You know how often they like it or may not like it or whatever the case may be.
Right.
If you feel like you're not, up to that or you're not feeling that anymore, let that person know, let them go on about their business instead of holding them there and then they're miserable, because when you're sexually deprived, you get mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get mean, you get aggravated, and you get frustrated. I'm telling you. Yep, you do. Olan said, that's some BS. Women over 40 still be running from the D. We ain't say nothing about running from Olan. We said that her sex drive is higher, it increases. That don't mean she don't want it because she's running from it. Might be too much for her. That's all that is. Hey, Tracy. Tracy said, not always all men. Right.
Yeah, nothing is always to all men and all women, Tracy.
What he said, Abba said, V, you ever heard the Patrice O'Neal bit about the sex drives of men and women? No, I haven't.
Tell us about it, Abba.
Tell us about that, Abba. What do you mean, Tracy? Who would? But yeah, but I mean, I think you should tell the person, cause listen, if you got to be with somebody and you just sitting there and you got it laying right next to you, but you got to reach over your drawer and get it, that's a problem to me.
Exactly.
You know
but then, you should have probably, like you said, the conversation should happen up front. Like if you do it 3 times, I'm going to say give them 3 shots because sometimes people be nervous. 3 times, and then if it doesn't kind of change, then you probably sit down and be like, hey, maybe we should try this. If you're in a long-term relationship that's longer than, say, a year, because sometimes sex drives changes during like years. Like when you're with somebody for a long time, you got to learn how to do stuff different because it can go south really quick when it's the long period of time. Because then you're seeing the same person, the same ding-a-ling, the same coochie all the time. And then you have to experiment. You have to keep this shit alive because it will die.
Yeah, you got to keep the shit spicy and keep it, keep it exciting because guess what? What you won't do, somebody else gladly will.
Somebody else do willingly.
They will. So have you ever been with somebody and their sex drive was much higher than yours?
No.
I
tend to pick men that have the same sex drive I have.
Well, I would say you've been quite lucky.
Yeah, I tend to find this out very in the beginning that you're like quite lucky.
No. But I just, I don't know. People just need to learn how to communicate more. And I say I gave you a hot 2 times. After that second time, I ain't got time.
Knock it out the park.
One time too many. Donnie said, where you go, Donnie? Okay. But a lot of women stay with men for other reasons. Security in the sex. Stay for other reasons. Security in the sex. If the sex is bad, if I hear about it all the time, it's bad, but everything else is great financially. Right. You shouldn't. I mean, and don't get us wrong. We're not saying that your relationship should be solely based on if once I'm not sexually attracted to you anymore, we got to part ways and all that. We're not saying that at all because people do it all the time.
Right.
For years, but then you living with each other and you're in misery. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, because it happens, people be together for years and years, and then what if her husband becomes impotent? But everything else in that relationship is great. It's just the sexual part is not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? But they probably had that understanding along. If I become this way, baby, then I'm gonna be that. And then if he said, well, just bring in the toys and I'm gonna make sure you're good, that's great. That's fine. Because there's other alternatives. You don't have to just say, oh, God, my dick don't work no more. Oh, Lord, it's over.
It's done. I mean, because, women go through their things, too, when they coochie be super dry. It don't get wet no more. They get menopause. Here's all kinds of
stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, it could go either way. Tracy said, amen. Neek said, sound like it's time for me a threesome if it get that boring.
Neek got kids. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. She said you can be attracted to a person sexually, but not connected to them emotionally, which makes a difference and is a turnoff too. That's true, Michelle.
Right. I said that before on a previous show that you can your mind, like your mind can run with you, honey. You can be in love with somebody that's terrible in bed, but you love them so much the sex just seemed great.
Yeah. Because if your emotions is involved and then the person is not like sexually pleasing to you, you can adjust to it or make yourself kind of like it or accept it because you care about the person, and that's the sex part is just not the big issue for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal at that moment, but eventually you're gonna get tired of that and you're gonna want some real dick or whatever the case may be. But anyway, Latoya said, well, shouldn't you get with someone with the same sex fantasy and freak like you? But you don't know if they have it or not, till you like further. Now, wait a minute. Let me change that. Some people tell you from the gate what they want, what they like, or whatever. But then on the flip side, what if they're telling you all this and that's really not what they're about? You know what I'm saying? Selling you a dream.
Have people, right. There are people that sell you a whole song and dance, and then they don't be like, Then they be like,
but I could tell you right now before I even finish reading this is a lie. He said women start to increase from 30, but poon is only good from 20 to 29. The bit goes something like that. Well, that might have been her poon. It ain't nothing like that on this side.
I knew you was from the islands. You was gonna say Panani.
Poom poom.
Panani and poom poom, honey. Where you from? Jamaica?
What's up here? Poom poom. Tracy said, make sure you know where the issues are coming from. If they have an issue and it's a health related, love will make y'all work it out. If it's self-inflicted, run. That's the thing. Now, if it's a medical reason, a lot of times we'll know if we're around that person enough, but some of them hide medical issues, because you got to talk to if they have high blood pressure, diabetes, the medications that they're on. It could be a whole lot of stuff that caused that to happen. But you can still
smoking too much weed can make your ding-a-ling limp.
Or messing around with your nose and all that type of stuff.
It's some other shit can make your shit go soft, honey, a flash.
Well, I ain't never known no weed to do nobody like that, but other
honey,
stuff.
Look at the time while they're having sex.
Look, other I guess recreational things, I'm sure has played a part.
I know.
But I was saying, you got me off track. But I was saying, different medications, different health issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, all types of stuff can cause it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's not, not that they want that. It's just the condition that they're in at that time. But you can also go to the doctor, have your medications adjusted, and, try to get yourself back to where, where you can enjoy your sex life again, and the person you with can too. So it just depends on where the person is mentally with that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Some people get, I just can't do this. I mean, this medicine won't let me do this. Well, go back to the doctor and get an adjustment or get something different. Don't sit there and feel sorry for yourself and then expect the other person to be like, well, okay, I guess we can't do this. But no, get up and go, or either go get a second opinion to do something. You can do something to help yourself with that. Excuse me, y'all. Let me see. I think
Donnie was next.
Huh?
I think Donnie was he after? Because this, I don't know how you see it on yours, but mine comes up a little weird.
I don't know. Hold on. Just hold on a second. Wait a minute. Let me see. Abba said from what I remember. What happened here?
I don't know. Something punches the damn screen.
Something that you said to Abba, I guess, if you asked if they were Jamaican or whatever the case may be, and he's like, from what I remember. So I don't know. I told you, I think we know who this person is, and they just won't tell us who they are.
But we think we know you. Well, I don't know. If you're from the islands, Island Nick was so big, baby.
I think it's somebody we know, and they trying to play with us.
Abba, show your identity.
Donnie said, sorry for the typos. I'm doing voice texting and driving. I can spell. Okay. I was like, what? LaToya said, I don't know why it's delaying today, y'all. Oh, Lord, I got to really listen to this one because, man, I tell you, sex is a factor to me in a relationship because I love it. Got to have it. And I like to do all kinds of new things and freaky things, too. Y'all teach and tell me. We got to have a girl. All that. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it just, depends. But like I said, if you, like you said earlier, Shelly, if you're trying to introduce stuff and every time you're trying to introduce something, they knock it down and all that type of stuff, then we might need to reevaluate where we're going with this because that's just not going to fly for me. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Alan said, shoot them if they can't hang. Tracy said that nose that'll get it, not working. Look, Nene said,
I knew you was coming, Nene. I felt you in my spirit.
Oh my God, Nene said the weed and the perks make the dick good. I can't with you, girl.
Get off this line.
She's so silly.
She's stupid.
Oh Lord. Donnie said, only thing I got is hot dick pressure. Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Orlando.
Hey Orlando.
Let me say, I've never smoked. I'm just saying. Oh, hello, ladies. Y'all crazy.
Hey Orlando.
Neat said the weed and the perks make that dick good.
Man.
She's so
Only you, honey. Only you.
Oh my God. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get back to where we were. Okay. Opposite Shelly, is your preference rough, sensual, or a mix?
Mix.
Yeah, I would say that
Mix.
too. Olan said, if they can't please you, call in a substitution. You would say that, Olan.
No.
Hi, whoever that is. I don't speak.
You can't say your name, but hi.
Let's see. Hey, Peanut. I don't know. You clicking something too?
I'm touching nothing. You told me don't touch nothing.
Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. I can still hear it, but hold up. Okay, here I go. I don't know what happened, y'all.
Are you stuck?
I don't know what's going on with it today, and it's like not showing me everything. You go ahead and click them because I can't see. Start at Sylvia.
Okay, I gotta scroll. Wait. Okay. Do you see it?
No, you didn't click that, did you?
It's on the screen, Vaughn.
No, it's not. Not on my end, it's not. It is not. Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, I'm just reading it over here. Okay, she said, if you are in love with them, that's what makes it great. If you're not feeling him, that's the problem. You both have to be feeling each other. Yep, I agree with that.
I agree.
No, I agree with that. Okay. I think I'm on track now. This thing doing all kinds of stuff today, y'all. I'm sorry.
It really does. You have to see it on our end. It's
storming over here where I am too, so that could have a lot to do with it. Latoya said, so is it true the older the more you want sex? Because I know a lot of women 30 and up be saying they more horny than in their younger days. Is that? Yep, that's very true, Latoya. Very, very true. It's like when you hit 39 right on the 40, after 40, it just go up. I know, at least for me, it's like that. But I don't know about nobody else.
Well. Somebody said, "What do you do?" I don't know. We don't even understand your name.
Right, I see that. Hey, Jeffrey. He said he said
I have sex with you.
He talking to you, I'm sure.
I'm sure you. No.
Oh God. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Abba said, beautiful. You don't know me, but maybe we could get to know one another in the future. Okay.
Okay, Abba.
Hey, Candace.
See what they look like.
Candace said, this is the problem I had with my last relationship. So did you leave that person, Candace, or you stuck it out? Are you still with it, or what's the deal with that? Latoya said, so ladies, let me ask y'all, is sex drive more intense at an older age? Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. I say it is. What about you, Shelley? Is it more intense, or you? I know the answer, but can you tell everybody?
What's the answer? Tell me. Please tell me, because you probably already know it.
It ain't for me to tell.
No, go ahead. You know me. Tell them.
No, I know what you like. I'm just playing. Y'all know what she like.
I ain't saying. I might tell all my business, and people, when they finally get to know me, they're like, "Oh, she likes this." See, I told
them. If it's more intense as you get older, or is it still more like on a, whatever you do?
I think my sex drive has always been the same. So
you don't think it's more intense the older you get?
No, I think it's all the same. If I'm around dick, I get horny. I mean, if it's not there, I don't think about it. It's very simple. If it's not in my view, I'm not thinking about it. But if it's something that I'm attracted to, yes, my hormones be all over the place. But I just keep myself in distance from these things.
That intense sex is the best sex to me.
Yeah, when you when you ain't had it in a long time and you just ready to get at it, yeah, it might be like, ooh, whoa.
Mm-hmm. He said, I would say if ganja makes one paranoid, how can it possibly make Cordis better? Look, you could be paranoid and be thinking like, oh God, this is never mind.
I'm on. Tell it.
Never mind. Paranoia is something serious.
Paranoia is good during sex, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Show. I don't know what's going on with this thing, y'all. I think it's a storm. Orlando said, Shell, I'd never tell you not to touch anything. We already got that, Orlando.
Well, darling.
Jeffrey said he agrees with that. Candace said, so ladies, how you tell a dude that he has the big package, but just a dead duck, like don't know how to use it? You tell him. I say
tell him it hurts. Just tell him it hurts. Just like it hurts. I can't. It hurts.
No, just tell him it ain't good. You got all that and you don't know what to do with it. Just be honest and tell him. And then if he don't want you to teach him, or you teach him what you like and he's not, receptive to that, or to tell him, go ahead on. You
sometimes, sometimes big isn't always great though.
It's not.
Sometimes people think because their dinglings, or I don't want to say dick, but because their penises are so large that it's supposed to be like this grand thing. Sometimes it's big and unbearable.
I mean, because it's big don't make it good either. Like she said, it's big, but he don't even know how to use it. So what's the point in having?
What's the purpose of having it?
That's what I say about that. Let's see. She said, my partner realized that the only time I wanted to have sex was when I was drunk. Even though I loved her, I wasn't attracted to her sober. Drunk sex, Shelly says, is the best sex.
Yes, honey, when they sloppy with it, they eat your coochie like a champ.
Oh, God.
Boy, let it be
sloppy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
They do. I'm telling you, it'll be all mushy.
Nah.
Might give the extra.
Because if, I guess, I don't know. Let's see. Latoya.
They're coming in kind of quick. Them suckers is like, you can't keep up because they're like scrolling from the bottom. Be on a phone trying to do this shit is even more impossible.
Anyway, if I had my phone, Brixton got my phone. Let's see.
And I'm on mine, so I'm seeing things not like Vaughn on this screen of mine. Everything is this little.
Latoya Alan said it's not true, but Alan ain't no woman and he ain't got no coochie, so he can't tell you.
So you don't know Alan.
And Alan, that could have been the women that you've dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because every woman is different. Every woman is not the same. You know what I'm saying? And like, we said earlier, even with a woman, if she got certain health issues and all that type of stuff, that could affect her sex drive as well as it can a man. So, it just depends. Sylvia said, yes. Candace said, I tried to stick it out, but eventually ended the relationship.
And that was fair.
Oh, that was Latoya that said that. I didn't even see her name at first. Neek said, it only makes people paranoid that... What? Hold on, y'all. They keep disappearing. Shelly, click on
phone, Brixton.
I don't want to hear all that. Mm-mm.
Okay, when I touch it, can you see where you left off?
Okay, I see it. She said it only makes people paranoid that don't have no business doing it. What she say? Ganja isn't for everybody. That's true. Everything ain't for everybody.
I'm probably gonna be asleep during sex. I kid you not, because weed makes me sleepy. I will fall the fuck asleep. You give me weed and want to have sex with me, I will be sleeping. Trust and believe. That shit makes me tired.
I don't smoke. I don't know. Olan said lies. If you're on a freak already, you don't get freakier as you get older. Olan, that's not true.
Oh, how you gonna tell a woman that? They really
the women you've been with, because you got older super freaks out here now that never experienced certain things, especially if they were in long-term relationships and that person that they were with, like, you know, if they were married and then they widowed or something, and then her husband only wanted to do the missionary, all that kind of stuff, and then now she's free again and she can go out here and explore and experiment. Man,
Stella,
blow your glasses
your whole penis off. Yes, honey. You got Stella and got her groove back. Some people be waiting to die.
You can't say that, because you know every person is different. Hey, Ronald. Peanut said it all depends on everyone. It all depends. Everyone is not the same. That's true, Peanut. That's what we just said. Olan said, let me see. Hold on. Neat so stupid.
Neat is stupid. He can't with you tonight, Neat.
Hold on. It depends. Okay. Orlando said paranoia ain't always good. Being worried about what time their husband get home ain't always fun. I think Orlando is a comedian.
He really is a whole fool.
Nick is crazy. Nick said, "Oh my God, y'all." She said, "I had a fat nigga with a little one, and it was good."
I told Bond about them tickle fingers, Neat. She don't know, honey.
I know. I told you them little ones make you.
Some of them little penises, honey, they be like little tickle toys.
They make you come real fast. Them little bitty ones.
Because they be quick. It's like fucking a rabbit. The thing is going really fast.
Oh no, you don't fuck the rabbit. Not. Candace said yes. Latoya said, so ladies, this might be off topic. Hold up. So ladies, this might be off topic, but why, when you ask a guy, do you do it in the rear, they think that's gay? Now, how is that gay? Make me understand, because it's nice to me. It's funny, so I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. A man is and a woman is a woman. Just because your man wants to do that to you does not make him have gay tendencies and does not make him gay. That's just some shit he like. That don't mean he like dudes. That butthole is on a woman. It's not on a man. Like, so
I guess they think you can't tell.
Huh?
They think you can't tell the difference if it was flipped around the other way.
You looking at the man, and then you open his ass and you see all his hair in it and balls jiggling between it, of course. But still, at the end of the day, a woman is a woman and a man is a man. I don't think that makes a man gay. And some people say if he wants it too much, then you need to start.
That might be suspect.
It might be suspect, but it's still a woman, because you think if you're doing it vaginally, right? And she kind of loose or whatever, but then if he in your butt and it's all tight and of course he gonna prefer that more than, I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Coochie shouldn't be so loose in first damn place.
Yeah, hypothetical. Because remember that one show we had, she said she liked it because she was a little loose down, you know, in her coochie. So she liked it in her ass. I guess because she could feel it. Because I guess when he was, you know, fucking her regularly in her vagina, she really couldn't feel nothing.
Well, then she been ran through, because the only white coochie should be that free.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why. What happens when her ass gets wide and he can't do it there?
I don't know what to tell her, but you remember that show?
I remember the show with the girls.
That. Yeah. I would say to the ladies, buy your men a medical model of the female reproductive system. It may help if direction is the issue.
Just give them some Manish water.
Give them some what?
Manish water, honey. It'll make it stand up. Go to the Jamaican store, y'all. Just go and get y'all some Manish water.
What?
Manish water.
Oh, you would know, wouldn't you?
You'd be riding all night long.
My little Jamaican empress.
I know, right? You'll be riding forever to the dust of dawn.
Ola Saravanda, I believe I had more coochie than you have. I could be wrong. I've been having a coochie all my life. So I know how this one works, and it works well. I'm just saying. But that's what I can tell you, Orlando. It depends on the person that you with.
Right.
Not the same. You could be with a younger woman and she got issues down there. It could be dry, it could be, whatever the case may be. It just depends. It depends on the woman, and also depends on how that person makes you feel at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So different people get arousals out of you. You could be with somebody, they touch you like, she ain't having it and you ain't having it either. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you know that person with like, the floodgates open. It just depends on who you're with and what you're doing and who you're around and the vibe y'all got. That's what I'm saying, Olane.
Sometimes you don't even have to touch the coochie for the coochie to come or do anything. Depending on the vibe. I can say this right now.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all on one tonight. Hold on. Let's see. Tracy said not true at all. And she was like, yes. What you say yes to, Tracy? The butt thing.
The butt thing, the butt thing.
The butt thing, the booty thing. Orlando said a freak can evolve to be freakier. I agree with that. Tracy said, check his bottle hole. All right. He said, nah, homeboy, leave my ass alone. It already hurt when I shit.
But that's because it's coming out, girl. This is going in.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you, any sex only hurts in the beginning.
Tracy said, butt. She said, yes, the butt. Whew, Lord Jesus. Orlando said, I'm attracted to all parts of the woman. Okay. Victor said, damn, not the corn and not in the cornhole.
I mean, some people do that. They don't want to touch anybody's butthole. I mean, you have some that just don't like it at all.
I mean, they might not like it that way, but then they'll still go back there and lick it. I'm just saying.
Now there's nothing wrong with that. Look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, men like to get their ass licked too. Stop playing.
I ain't doing it.
I know men that just enjoy that thoroughly.
Yeah, they play. I don't even want to do it. I can promise you that on my life.
But she ain't getting that freaky, y'all. She freaky, but not that freaky.
I would never.
But you'll let somebody lick yours.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, of course.
Contradiction, girl.
This ain't no monkey see, monkey do. You do me, I do you.
Reciprocate, honey. You reciprocate. I ain't saying no look at everybody's ass though. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. You just run around looking at me behind. That might not be the answer.
Peanut said, you can't believe it. Hi, Hector. Hector said, Coach T helped this. He wants somebody help with a song. Hold on, let me see. Albert said, wow, this got real graphic real fast.
Graphic set it off, Albert.
Oh, God. Let's see. Orlando said, is Albert saying by their man build a pussy and teach him with what?
Teach him with the build a pussy, Orlando. You know, they have fake ones on the doll. Have you ever seen one of those dolls? They coochie look real as the devil. I mean, they actually look very real. Go in a sex store and look at that doll. Their vagina. If you put your finger in the vagina, it actually feels like a freaking vagina.
Have you seen the pocket ones that they can just put in their pocket? They're called pocket pussies.
You told me about that, and I ain't seen that yet.
You haven't seen that?
No.
So it's just like when you put in your hand and they can go in as far as whatever. They put the lubricant in it or whatever, and then they stick their dick in it and walk around with it in their pocket. They can take pussy everywhere they go.
Well,
plans that not going through my body count, but those are lies. Well, like I said, I'm telling you, I'm purple in the face, Olan. That's the women that you've been with.
Okay? Olan, you've been with some weird women if they're decreasing and getting older.
Let's see. Olan said we can agree to disagree. Yes, indeed, we can. But you wrong, my brother.
She said she's a woman, Orlando. She know. She already know.
I mean, I'm just saying. Peanut said, "Don't mess with the butt." That's a no-no.
Some people don't like it. Some people think it's fabulous. I think it depends on what you're doing, how great the sex is going. If you slip into that direction, it ain't something you just roll over and do every time you have sex with somebody. No, but there's sometimes when you want to get extra freaky, and that be the edge that you probably just need a little bit of.
So, what do you do if you with somebody and then they accidentally hit it? What you do? Do you get mad or you just let them go and do it?
I like it, so I don't get mad.
What?
I had to get it out. You know, I was like,
oh God.
But it's like I said, that's not something you do with everybody though. This got to be like my partner. It got to, we ain't just coming in, honey banging, and we just doing that. No. That's how that works.
Donnie said, "I've never had a woman who let me have anal sex with her yet. They always look at my shit and say hell no."
Yeah, we don't want nobody's gonna do it with no big, huge, crazy sized penis.
Girl, no. Tracy said, "I mean, make sure his butthole not stretched."
No, that's nasty.
Oh God, y'all, this is so off topic.
Nothing to do. Y'all just be taking us to the south, and y'all make us cut up on this show.
Unless I'm at work tripping with my coworkers with you too. Tell them we said,
come on in.
Come on in the room. I would say there are medical models that are anatomically correct. It's like learning to put a basketball in a hoop that you can't see. I mean, once you put it in, you can go the direction it's supposed to go, because a woman's anatomy, if she's going that way, when you stick it in, it's going to go that way. Either way, it's going to naturally do that. You know what I'm saying? Like some women would get, go up and then they got curves and turns and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
So if a man goes inside of you, he's going to automatically go the way that your body is made. So
you don't have no choice. Yeah, it's gonna go in the direction it can go into.
Right.
Mine's a wall. There's a wall in mine.
Everybody, well, not everybody got a wall, but
there's only you're not going into my ovaries. It's not gonna let you. It shuts down up there.
Who you want to go that far up into your ovaries?
I'm tell you, some people be trying to go all the way, honey. They be trying to kick past the wall, past the bridges. I'm like, okay, you're gonna knock something out. That's not supposed to fall out of there.
Oh my God!
There's a wall. It's off at a certain level.
Oh my God! What Cardi B saying that song? She don't want a garden snake. She want a king cobra.
No, I want my shit to be intact when you're done, honey. Leave it the way you let the king talk.
Orlando said, "Why not teach them with their coochie?" Right. He said choochie. I know he's trying to say coochie. Penis, I'm going to scream. Back up. So crazy. Hey, William. Said,
weird.
Huh?
Hey, Vaughn, you remember though?
Oh God!
Oh gosh!
Make sure say I do. It's for better or for worse. Work it out. That's what he's saying. If you're not sexually attracted to a person anymore.
I mean, you can always get the attraction back. You can lose it in anything. You can lose it in any relationship, but you can always find it if both partners are willing to try to find it before somebody steps out. I think.
I believe that.
Yeah. Because once you start fantasizing, you're done. That's it.
But that's why you have to, when you're in a long relationships, especially, you have to keep reinventing your relationship and introduce new things, do some shit you haven't done before. You know what I'm saying? Something strange and unusual. Role play, do it outside. Anywhere. Just do different things. You can't just be like just happy and every time you come in, and y'all get ready to have sex, you take a shower, you got your clothes on, whatever, just lift up your gown, get in the bed.
Lift it up to the coochie line.
Yeah, you gotta make it exciting. You gotta still be sexy and entice your partner, regardless of however long you've been together. I was a true V, but it isn't simply about in and out. Angles come into play somewhat. I'm telling you, listen, with the anatomy, when somebody's with you, your bodies are naturally going to go the way it's supposed to go, because it ain't going to be able to go a different way. You know what I'm saying? Once somebody enters you as a woman, if you're going this way,
wait a minute, because they can be off rhythm from you though.
Now I'm not he's not talking about the rhythm. He's talking about the anatomy of a woman. Like if you go up in a woman, some women are built small, built differently. You know what I'm saying? And some pelvises are further apart. You know, whatever the case may be with her anatomy. What I'm saying is, once his penis enters you, it can only go the way that her body naturally curves for it to go. Is what I'm saying.
That's true.
Now he might be big enough to push past some stuff, but it's still going to go the direction that your body is made. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. I want a Big Mac. How about that?
Really?
You was talking, and I literally was like, "Oh my god!"
I want just out of nowhere.
So
Hi, Helena, from Brazil. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Orlando said, "Not the right side. Can't tie out both hands. Some choking is good for an orgasm. Butt play is not frowned upon. Shell, these are just some of my notes, but don't tell nobody. This."
Somebody take them.
Orlando taking out kind of mental notes for y'all.
Okay.
Oh God, whew, y'all are killing me today.
This is true. This is true, y'all. This is true. I'm telling you facts. Y'all better listen to these ladies. Listen to Vonda when she telling what she likes, y'all. She's serious.
But you know, like you said, anything can be rekindled if you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to add, you know, a little bit of romance back into your relationship. You got to add some spice, you know, just different things. You just can't and then people go to bed. I think too, when you like argue throughout the day or whatever the case may be, and then you go to bed and you wake up, you're not talking to each other when you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't say good morning or none of that kind of stuff. All that plays into it. And then it starts building up animosity, hatred, all types of things. So you got to kind of get rid of those things too and get yourself back on track. But this is what I hate. When you with somebody and they know you fed up, and then they want to start pulling out all the stops for you not to leave and do enough to make you stay, but then go right back to what they were that made you want to leave in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like people make you remember why. This is why I don't fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? If you get with them, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. If you're going to do something, be consistent in what you're doing. Don't be half-stepping or doing just enough to make the person stay. And then you start back being the way you were that they hate it and make them miserable all over again. You might do good for a week or 2 weeks, but then you go right back to what the person hated in the first place. And you can't be consistent with doing that. Because I feel like if they can make the effort to do what they're supposed to do during that time, trying to make you stay or to get you back, that. Why stop doing it? You know what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying, honey.
Abba said,
Abba,
what are your preferences with regards to biting? I personally enjoy it, but I've noticed, wait a minute, Abba. But I've noticed that women have an aversion to it, particularly if there is the request to really dig in. Now, you go on that one first.
Biting. I preferably do not like anybody to bite my nipple. You can bite anywhere else the hell you want to. Just don't bite my breast. That's an instant turn off for me. Biting, I don't mind. Just don't bite me like you want me to bleed. It's different from choking. Sexual biting, you know, if it's soft and sensuous, yes, but some people bite the fuck out of you. That's a difference.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I like it to a degree, but it's just got to be just right, because if it's too hard, at least the thing is going to turn me completely, totally off, and my reaction and my reflexes might reach over and slap the shit out of you.
Yes, it's slap the shit out of you.
I mean, for real, because I have done that. Somebody bit me, and before I knew it, I was slapped fire from their ass. I was like, "What are you doing? Don't."
Why the fuck did you just bite me? Yeah, and don't bite nobody's vagina. That is not the answer.
Who bit your vagina?
I shall not say.
Did you have A1 on it?
I'm not say on this live.
You have some A1 on it.
Don't bite down there. That is sensitive.
Hi, Moment. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Okay, so what is today? So, Anthony, you always come when we get ready to go off. It is
how do you tell your partner that you're not sexually attracted to them anymore?
Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you,
he said, did you say bite anywhere else? Okay.
Yes, I did. Bite anywhere else except my breast.
And her vagina.
And my vagina.
Olan said, one more thing before I go, because you have one doesn't make you more, because you have one doesn't make you more qualified. You have a heart and you don't know more than a cardiologist. Love y'all. Good night. You just had to get the last word, but it don't matter. Listen, Olan, go get them dry butts that you was dealing with until you find one that's a real one. Leave me the hell alone.
Okay, he keep coming for you. You're not
one more thing. I ain't thinking about Olan. Donnie said, how do you ladies feel about passion marks? I dumped a girl one time because she constantly tried to put passion marks on my neck. I don't like that, but I do like
no. Do not stain my yellow body.
That.
My body is yellow. It would look like bruises. No, do not.
I don't want them where they can be seen. You know,
I don't want to do that. Don't suck nothing.
I don't like that either, but especially don't be putting them out. No, I think that's kind of embarrassing when you go somewhere.
It's like control, like saying, okay, I made this big mark on you, and everybody knows that you've been fucking. No,
yeah, I don't like that. That got me jacked up one time by my mom. when I was younger, she's like, "What?" I was like, I pointed it out. She wasn't even paying attention. Probably didn't even really know what it was. Somebody pointed it out. Girl, next thing you know, I was like, "Oh my God, no!" After that.
Don't put no marks on nobody's skin.
Nah, I ain't with that. Orlando said it depends on where you bite and how hard. That's true, Orlando. Donnie said, okay, I saw that. Oh, wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. On my neck. He said, but he do like caressing.
The biting
sounds like a plan. And Anthony says, shit, you don't. How do you tell a person that you're not sexually attracted to them anymore? He said, you don't.
You got to tell them something, Anthony.
Or either they just want to go through the motion just to keep peace. Yeah,
you can't just have them. You got to tell them something, honey. You can't.
But you got to look at this too, Shelly. Some people can't take that. You know what I mean? Even if you tell them in the most subtle way and the nicest way you can, I don't know if they feel like it's rejection or if it's just whatever. You know, I think it breaks down the self-esteem. All types of shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? So some people,
I get that.
Some people you can't tell, but I still think you should tell them.
Yeah, because but what may be bad for you may be great for somebody else. You know what I mean? Like their sex may be off with your rhythm and your whole movement, but they may be fabulous with someone else that's of that speed.
Yeah, true. Opposite Shelly, someone bit your poom poom.
yes, but someone bit it, and yes, it was very not passionate.
I said we didn't hear you because it was like kind of scattered. But Anthony said, just try and refresh the relationship. We said that earlier too, Anthony. Hi, Corey. No, we don't have no furniture for sale, honey. You got a couch for sale? I don't. I don't.
Why did you ask?
Yeah, but they mean hickey. Yeah, passion marks, hickey, same thing. Orlando said passion marks.
You didn't know that in this dictionary?
Right. Let's see. Dwayne said, if you tell them, you might as well say it's over.
Well, not really, Dwayne.
I told
you have to tell them. It's really mean to have somebody thinking they're doing this great job and you really just absolutely hate having sex with them.
And then as soon as they touch you, you feeling sick to your stomach or whatever the case. Who wants to feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell them straight up, no, I don't. I'm not feeling you like that. I don't want it.
It shouldn't be the deal breaker of your relationship, though. If your relationship isn't like completely built on sex, I don't think that should tear your relationship down. But I do think you should probably say, hey, you know, let's try something different. I mean, just something that will spice it back up or get it back to where it used to be.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear
it. Never good.
Huh?
What you say, Chef? What
no,
you say?
Dwayne said, who wants to hear that? And I said, nobody wants to hear it, but it's true.
Yeah, I would rather you tell me than not. You know what I mean? Anthony said, well, hell, just get messy or nasty. See how that works. I mean, you can. I mean, yeah. But what if it was never good?
Listen, I had a friend who skeeted and her boyfriend broke up with her.
You told me that.
Yeah, he just broke up and he thought it was the grossest thing in the world. I mean, he really did. He thought it was the grossest thing he had ever seen in his life, and he broke up with her. Some people don't like nasty, so you just can't jump out there with nasty. If you like this freaky person, everybody ain't freaky. So from the time you get into bed with somebody, you should already know where their thought level is, because, honey, some people be like, what you doing?
Well, if she squirted, he did something to make her do it.
But he didn't see it that way. He just thought it was the nastiest thing he ever saw. Flying out. No, he knew, but he didn't like it. She was very broken. She was very brokenhearted over it. She probably never skied it again. But you know, everybody free to run around here skating on people either.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
Donnie said, "How can you be not sexually attracted to a person anymore when you were sexually attracted to them in the beginning? What happens? Because it makes you think it was not attractions, infatuations. Lotto just infatuated with people." But no, I was just saying, Donnie, hi, Steven, very bad place, but you have to. But what I was saying is, what if it was never good, but it was the other things that attracted you to the person? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, just because from the beginning, sex is not always good with somebody, but depending on how they treat you, the conversations you have, the vibes you have, all this other stuff is good. But when it comes to the sex just wasn't good. And you were never really sexually attracted to them, but it was all the other stuff that came with them that you really liked. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people, that's what I said earlier. I think when feelings and emotions get involved, you can tolerate a lot more than you would if you didn't have emotional attachment to a person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're emotionally attached to a person, you just care about the person, and you can go through the motion or whatever with the person sexually, because you know it ain't gonna last long probably, and then you've done it over with and y'all back to doing all the other shit that y'all love to do. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. It depends on the person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had that happen before to myself. I have. You know,
but I broke up with a guy that made me come. I did. I broke up with a guy that made me come because I didn't know what it was at the time because I was younger. And I think I felt violated. I don't know what it was, but I think I felt completely violated, and I didn't know what happened. So it was like, what did you do to me? Period. What did you do? And I thought it was something demonic. So
women have told me that they've never, ever experienced orgasms, ever. They got kids and everything, so they never had one.
And when they do, they're going to run a bit. Yeah, because some people fake it. I mean, and then again, what if you don't know what your body's actually doing? Like, you know, some people don't know when they're actually having an orgasm.
I ain't one of them. But Dwayne said,
okay. I said, okay.
Dwayne said, if the love is not there, trust me, it won't work. It's not going to work, he said. Donnie said, use a condom and you won't be attached to the man or that woman. That's not true, Donnie.
No. Not at all, Donnie.
That's not true at all. Wearing a condom prevents a lot of things. STDs.
Yeah.
Pregnancy. And you know what I'm saying? And if you don't want emotional attachment, but you can still like the person, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, told me one time if they use a condom, it's like they really didn't do it. They don't count. She said that body don't count because we used the
They just
condom.
want to put some skin and some flesh. No.
I was like, girl, if you don't stop your foolishness. Let's see. Orlando said, if you're hold on, it went away. This storm, I don't know if it did something to my internet or what. If
like
you're in a relationship, he said, y'all, if in your relationship, you should mention it. If y'all just hitting, then stop. If y'all just hitting, then stop. I had someone who just didn't feel good at all. That twat was too skinny. It wasn't any fatness.
Oh God. Oh my God.
He didn't like it because it was too skinny. Her twat was too skinny. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Look, I said it on the show before. I said, don't no man want no too thin woman where it's just like you hitting on bone. There's something ain't right with that.
Yeah. My brother told me the skinniest women have the biggest. He said most skinny women don't have no bottom in their coochie. That's what he told me, my brother.
All righty then. Which one?
No, stop it, huh?
He said what?
What'd you say? He said Shelly.
What you just said?
No, Dwayne talking to you. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anthony says, I'm 50. If she wants to work this out, we have to try something, especially if we want to be together. I'm a man of body, mind, and soul. I give my all in in a relationship. I just don't give up. That's a good Anthony. That's a good quality.
But you can't just quit and leave.
Huh?
I said I'm piggybacking off what the guy just said. You can't just like he said he's 50 and he can't, you have to work it out. You have to talk this through. You don't just we're not sitting here telling nobody to go home and tell they girlfriends or their wives or their husbands, y'all terrible and I'm out. That's not what you do. You have to, clear them out a little bit in here.
Please don't do that. Abba said a woman that fakes it does a disservice to herself. Maybe not. Women fake it for different reasons, though, Abba.
Yeah.
Donnie said, I'm talking about emotional attachment. Okay, Donnie. He said, Shelly, I might have a few questions for you tonight.
Who said that?
Well, Donnie.
Who? Donnie. Okay.
Said, Orlando, I know, right? Bone hitting fucking bone.
Nothing good about that.
Oh God, Orlando said the walls felt like cartilage.
Damn, Orlando.
Dwayne said that's some funny shit. Pussy is good, fat or skinny.
Look, I don't know, Dwayne. Sometimes they say it hurts when it's bone on bone.
Hi, Ben. Whatever you try to say, I don't get it. Okay, hey Joe. Joe said, "Y'all, we're gonna have to get off this live." But Joe says, so my girl wanted to try eating my booty hole out. I was reluctant at first, but thought, fuck it, let's go. Before I knew it, she was practically trying to crawl inside me.
Oh my God. Please tell me your face.
Wait. He said, practically trying to crawl inside me as if she hunting for some kind of treasure or some shit. Dora the Explorer kind of vibe. He said, I told her, yo, chill the fuck out, baby. But she got mad as fuck and said, we can go back to being cousins if you keep this up. I don't know what. He said, I don't know what to do.
Some things you just don't say, honey. That you don't put out there like that.
Like for real tears, like, oh God.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you for the graphic picture that you just left in both of our heads.
Dwayne said, trust me, it's good. Orlando said she might fake it because she just wants it to stop. Exactly. That's why most women fake it, Orlando. For real.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he put me out with that last one. And said Joe nasty. He liked his salad many times. He said,
He said, okay. He said, oh, when she crawled in, he wasn't been licking hard. Like hard.
Oh God. I was said, what is it with women and the chocolate starfish? I have no idea what that is, but you have to tell me that.
What is that, dear? Explain.
I have no clue.
Chocolate starfish.
I don't know what that is. I never heard that.
That's
term.
something new. He said, Joe Nasty laugh out loud.
That's what I just said. Jonah took me out with that one. She said, "You keep this, we can go back to being cousins."
Lord, look, what you doing? What are you
doing? Ooh, y'all are
funny. Y'all are a funny bunch.
Oh my goodness, this was good, y'all. This was a good show, but y'all crazy. So most people say, well, I think it was kind of split. People wanting to tell and people trying to spare somebody's feelings, or just wanting to work it out. I think you should tell the person. I really do. I think you should tell them. Dwayne said, he said chocolate starfish, the anus. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to propose it.
Dwayne said, all pussy got some beautiful lips on it. I love it. All shapes and sizes.
All righty then.
That Nani said, is Joe a white boy? We don't know.
Look, we don't know. We know he likes his tossed.
He said, what y'all think I should do? I don't know. I can't answer that.
You shouldn't do nothing. Leave hell.
You shouldn't have to ask this question.
Like, really? He said, cousins keep it in the family. Alvin, you're a fool.
Oh, my God. I would be sick. I would be
funny.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
He said, yeah, I'm hungry as fuck. That's what he said. He said, yeah, I'm hungry as fuck. Oh, you stupid, Joe. You got me over here laughing, honey. You the first man who ever has admitted to having his salad tossed, honey, on anybody's live. But I thank you. I know
Jonah took me out. I'm trying to tell you. Aunt said, yo, I love you ladies. I'll be in town next week. I must take y'all out to dinner. You know, she's in Georgia. You know, I'm in Carolina. But oh my God, Jonah really took me out of here, y'all.
You got me laughing, baby. You took me over the edge. I was like, huh?
What I think I should do? Stop letting your cousin eat your ass.
Stop letting your cousin eat your ass.
Tell Dora,
oh, I can't with y'all tonight. I can't. Oh my God, my whole head hurt.
Girl, yours. Dwayne said one time the pee was so big, I have to go in with an anchor. It was awesome. Y'all over. I swear to God, I can't.
Oh my God, the worst thing is y'all gonna all go to bed and be looking for y'all wives all over the place.
Aunt said Joe should brush his teeth. He said, "Okay, thanks." Okay, Joe. Good night.
Night, Joe. Thank you.
Oh God. Okay, y'all so crazy. Okay, Aunt, just let me know when you in town. Hit me up. But man, listen, y'all, we're gonna have to get out this live because my head is hurt.
We can go on all night. Joe got my head hurt. He got me over here in whole full tears.
Girl, oh God, I can't. Between him and Neek.
Neek is a fool, a hoe, and I already know that one.
Girl, my niece is off the chain. I love her so much. But anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and
subscribe. We love y'all. We do.
Follow us on Instagram, Naughty Nice 22. And like I'm gonna say, until it's time to do it, vote. Please vote, y'all. We got to get out here and vote. And you know, off topic, but I was reading a lot of comments last night and throughout the day about Kamala Harris and all this, and it was like she sent all these black people to jail, and she did. What y'all think these white folks been doing for all these years? You know what I'm saying? Like these white judges and DAs and stuff. So why is it so bad that she did her job? So I mean, you know, I don't want to get into politics and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just saying, you know, black people are the hardest on Black people. You know, you want something to change, but you don't want to get out and do nothing to change it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a job to do, but it's so bad because she sent some Black people to prison or jail, but that's not about all these white judges and DAs and stuff to send more Black people to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too biased. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everybody got a job to do, and everybody trying to secure their future for whatever they had to do, or whatever the case may be. I ain't trying to take up for this person or that person. I'm just saying in general as a whole. Whatever you decide to do, please just get out and vote is all I'm saying.
Exactly.
And don't complain if you're not going to get out and go vote. Don't complain about shit, nothing, if you're not going to get out and go vote. That's all I'm saying. But anywho, with that being said, we're going to
do not read any more of those comments because we'll go on to 9:18. I want a Big Mac and I want to go get it. I want
Orlando, probably both like they all do. I mean, like they all do. At least, you know, I don't know how many, but I know it's a lot of innocent people in jail that's been falsely accused, and they got evidence saying that these people shouldn't have been charged, but they don't want to ruin their reputations by letting them out. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. We love you all. We will see you guys on Monday. Shelly might have a different color hair on Monday. I don't know. You know, we go through these phases, y'all. She might be Cinnabon or
I like to keep it live.
But she's bold with colors. But she can rock any color though, so that's cool. But anywho, we love y'all, and we're gonna say good night. And y'all
as we always
try to do something to Donnie said he gonna bring you your Big Mac. Y'all do something to spice up y'all sex life with y'all significant others if you're having some problems. Inbox me or Shelly, and we can give y'all a little few pointers.
Some pointers.
What you might need to do to get yourself back on track. Tracy said Terry said he likes your hair. Hi, Terry.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dwayne. Well, anyway, y'all, loving life, loving what we do, and we will see you guys on Monday.
Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Shelly Line, me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Shelly Line and be lovebird. Shelly Line and be lovebird. Shelly Line and be lovebird.